people are inherently afraid of things they do not comprehend. Did you know that? This psychological disorder is called xenophobia, although it affects not just people from other cultures, but also people with different personalities. Additionally, the Sigma male personality type seems to inspire both terror and admiration. For what reason? If you stay put, you will learn the 10 real reasons why people are terrified of Sigma males. Welcome to today's video. If you've ever felt like people treat you with a strange mix of respect and fear, you're not alone. Sigma males operate outside traditional social hierarchies, and this makes them both mysterious and intimidating. In this video, we're diving into 10 psychological, social, and behavioral reasons why people are genuinely afraid of Sigma males. By the end, you'll understand the powerful impact your presence has and how to embrace it confidently. First off, Sigma males exude an unshakable confidence. It's like they're walking around with an invisible suit of armor. Their confidence isn't the flashy, look-at-me kind. It's a quiet, internal certainty that's rooted deep within their core. It's a confidence that doesn't need a stage, a spotlight, or an audience. It doesn't need to be validated by others because it's self-validated. Sigma males know their worth, and they don't need anyone else to confirm it for them. This can be quite intimidating to those who are used to measuring their self-worth by external standards. It's like trying to shake a mountain or convince the sun not to rise. Good luck with that. They don't need to shout their confidence from the rooftops because it speaks for itself. Their actions, their demeanor, and their quiet self-assuredness say it all. Their confidence is not loud, but it's certainly felt. Secondly, Sigma males are mysterious and hard to read. Imagine a puzzle that changes every time you think you've solved it. That's a Sigma male for you. They enjoy their solitude, almost like a cat curled up in a sunny spot, independent and content. This preference for solitude fuels their introspective nature, giving them ample time to think, reflect, and grow. They are not the open books we are accustomed to in society. Rather, they are more like encrypted codes, difficult to decipher and predict. It's like trying to catch a shadow in the dark. Their thoughts, feelings, and intentions often remain hidden, tucked away in the depths of their minds. This makes them fascinating, like a riddle waiting to be solved. But it can also be unnerving, like walking through a maze with no clear way out. Their mystery can be both intriguing and unnerving. Thirdly, Sigma males aren't afraid to challenge social norms. They can often be found swimming against the tide, operating outside the box of societal expectations. This isn't because they're rebellious by nature, but rather they value authenticity and individuality over conformity. They question the status quo and don't just accept things because that's the way it's always been done. They are not scared to redefine what is considered normal, and this can be quite threatening to those who find comfort in tradition and predictability. Sigma males are the ones who boldly ask, why, when everyone else simply nods along. They're the ones who aren't afraid to stand alone in their beliefs, even if it means going against the grain. They value their independence and freedom over societal acceptance. And this willingness to challenge, to question, to redefine, is what can make Sigma males quite unsettling to some. They live by their own rules, and that can be quite unsettling for some. Fourthly, Sigma males possess superior emotional control. Imagine the calm eye of a storm, unyielding and serene amidst chaos. That's how Sigma males navigate the tumultuous seas of emotions. They're not swayed by emotional waves, but rather, they ride them with grace and finesse. This emotional independence and self-regulation is a hallmark of Sigma males. Their emotions are not a puppet to external circumstances. They are the puppeteers. They don't permit their feelings to dictate their actions, but rather steer their emotions to serve their purposes. This mastery over their emotional realm can be both awe-inspiring and intimidating. It's like trying to read a book with no words. It leaves others feeling somewhat insecure, a little like playing chess with a grandmaster. The emotional landscape of a Sigma male is not a battlefield, but a Zen garden, carefully curated and meticulously maintained. Their emotional fortress can be a tough nut to crack. Fifthly, Sigma males don't seek approval. Now that's a trait that can catch many off guard. In a world where social media, likes, and follows often dictate self-worth, Sigma males stand apart. They're the lone wolves, the mavericks, the ones who don't need a pat on the back or a thumbs-up emoji to validate their actions or decisions. They are self-reliant, forging their own paths and setting their own standards. It's not arrogance, but a deep-rooted belief in their abilities and values. They don't rely on others for validation. And that, my friends, can be quite intimidating. Think about it. How often do you come across someone who is so utterly self-assured that they don't seek or need your approval? It's a rare trait, indeed. This innate self-belief is not meant to belittle or dismiss others' opinions, but it's a testament to their self-reliance. Their indifference to approval can be quite daunting. Sixthly, Sigma males have unrivaled independence. This trait is not just about being able to cook their own meals or pay their own bills. No, it's a whole different level of freedom, a kind of autonomy that stems from their core. They are the masters of their own destinies, unbound by societal expectations or the need for external validation. This independence, however, can be a double-edged sword. While it allows them to carve their own path, it can also be intimidating to those who lean heavily on societal structures for support and guidance. The Sigma male's self-reliance, their capacity to stand alone, can be seen as a threat to the status quo. But let's be real, it's this very independence that makes them so fascinating. They don't just exist outside the box. They've tossed the box out of the window altogether. Their independence is a force to be reckoned with. Seventhly, Sigma males have a laser focus on their goals. This focus is not just a passing fancy or a mild interest. It's an intense, burning determination that drives them relentlessly forward. They are akin to a well-oiled machine, diligently working towards their aspirations, with an unwavering commitment that is admirable, yet daunting. Sigma males do not deviate from their path. Distractions simply don't exist in their world. Their target is their North Star, guiding them through the wilderness of life. This unwavering determination can seem intimidating to some. It's like facing a freight train on a one-way track. You can't help but be swept away by the sheer force of their drive. Their goals are their compass, their roadmap. They don't just dream, they execute. They don't just plan, they achieve. They don't just hope, they make it happen. This laser focus, this relentless pursuit of their goals, is what sets Sigma males apart. Their unwavering focus can be quite compelling. Eighthly, Sigma males are masters of silence. This trait is not to be mistaken for shyness or introversion. Rather, it is a deliberate choice to communicate more through actions than words. Sigma males understand the power of silence and use it as a strategic tool. They know that words can often be misconstrued and actions seldom lie. This can be a bit unsettling for some, especially those who are used to constant chatter and verbal affirmations. Sigma males prefer to keep their thoughts to themselves until they have something meaningful to say. They don't indulge in mindless banter or gossip. This silence, however, shouldn't be interpreted as indifference or rudeness. It's a reflection of their introspective nature and their preference for deep, meaningful conversations over small talk. In a world that's often too loud, a Sigma male's silence can be both intriguing and intimidating. It's like an unopened book, full of mysteries, waiting to be unraveled. Their silence speaks volumes. Ninthly, Sigma males refuse to play political games. Now, this isn't about government politics, but about the power dynamics that often play out in social and professional circles. Sigma males are independent thinkers, not swayed by the ebb and flow of social expectations or popular opinion. They don't see the need to manipulate or be manipulated, to dominate or be dominated. They avoid the trappings of power struggles, the petty rivalries, and the constant maneuvering for status that can consume so much energy and time. Instead, they focus on their own path, their own goals, and their own self-improvement. This can be unsettling to those who thrive on these games, who rely on the predictability of people's desire for acceptance and status. Sigma males disrupt the expected order of things. They don't play by the rules of the game because they don't see the point of the game at all. Their refusal to play games can be quite disruptive. Lastly, Sigma males inspire deep self-reflection in others. It's as if their very presence serves as a mirror, reflecting back an image that compels us to delve deeper into our own psyche. It's not always a comfortable journey, but it's one that can lead to profound personal growth. Sigma males don't necessarily do this consciously. It's simply a byproduct of their authenticity and independence. They're not afraid to be different, to challenge the status quo, and to live life on their own terms. This boldness, this refusal to conform, can make the rest of us question our own choices. Are we living authentically, or are we simply following the crowd? Are we true to ourselves, or are we playing roles dictated by societal expectations? Sigma males don't provide answers. They don't preach or dictate. They simply exist, and in doing so, they inspire us to question, to reflect, and ultimately, to grow. Their impact is undeniable. So, there you have it. 10 reasons why people can be genuinely afraid of Sigma males. From their unshakable confidence to their refusal to play political games, Sigma males certainly stand out in a crowd. Yet, it's important to note that while they may seem intimidating, they're simply marching to the beat of their own drum. They inspire us to question, to reflect, and to strive for independence. Remember, understanding is the key to acceptance. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Sigma males.